What would you think if I told you that I went from being Teacher of the Year to quitting teaching? That I was one of millions of teachers who left the classroom in the wake of No Child Left Behind, which ultimately left everyone behind. Students were left behind, teachers were left behind, and worst of all, learning was left behind. I left the classroom because I felt I couldn't properly prepare my students for the 21st century with the requirements and resources from the 20th century. But I was learning something in my second job, my night job, as a DJ. I was learning that mixing music and remixing songs makes music better and makes our listening experiences better. So what if we remixed education? What if we took what was working before and brought in new teaching skills? Perhaps, just maybe, our students would not only be not left behind, but be better prepared for a brighter future. I spent 15 years in the classroom teaching every core subject in elementary and middle school, from the general education class to the academically gifted. At first, I started teaching facts and stats, just like everyone else. But soon I realized I needed to build relationships with my students to help them develop 7 essential skills that were most influential in determining their success. I believe these skills should be the foundation of our educational system. They should be strategically emphasized at every level, from kindergarten to college. Not left to chance for teachers to touch upon or scratch the surface, especially while teaching to the standardized test. I'm calling on a new remix playlist of our curriculum. It's the skills that aren't currently taught in the schools, like communicating effectively with passion, collaborating with purpose, not competitiveness, utilizing the tools and resources available safely and with forethought, and developing that entrepreneurial spirit. It's about mixing these skills with what we already know about gifted education, about thinking logically, creatively, and critically, by teaching all of our students these critical skills so that no child feels left behind to fend for themselves. For more than 100 years, we've been teaching students how to work in factories for a boss, how to go to college and earn a piece of paper, or how to manage their lives by eliminating their weaknesses, rather than identifying and enhancing their strengths. Then we created legislation that forced us to focus on our children as little data points on a plot graph in the guise of leaving no child behind. Now, with that legislation gone, are we really truly ready for students to succeed? How long will it take us to learn and understand that our schools, our students, our teachers, our nation's future are all tied to developing leaders in the 21st century who can think, communicate, collaborate, and innovate? We need to quit the antiquated model of teaching and revolutionize education. By protesting and lobbying, yes. But more importantly, by changing the lives in every single classroom. And it all starts with the remix. Join me today in creating a new playlist for our children.